Hello, my friends. Yesterday, online, on the internet, I saw someone complaining, a man complain, never good a sign, never good sign, complaining about simps. And in my mind, even complaining about the simps, very feminine behavior, very bad behavior. I'm going to tell you why. This could be a problem. So, this is actually the most important idea that you do not know. This is the circle of concern and the circle of influence. So, in the circle of concern, we have things like feminism. Ooh, the news. Anything on the news is generally in the circle of concern. Racism, all of that stuff, all of that, you know, other people, what they think, generally within the circle of concern, right? You don't have a whole lot of influence on that, a little bit on the other people. But generally, no, no. Like somebody you don't know, circle of concern, who cares? Media, stuff in the media, generally circle of concern, all this stuff you cannot control. So why focus on it? That's the point. Donald Trump, you love him, you hate him. He doesn't give a fuck about you. Like you thinking about Donald Trump doesn't affect him. The weather, fandom, Marvel bullshit, Cape, Globo homo, Cape shit, gossip drama, Kanye, Nignog minstrel show stuff. So the thing with this is you focusing on simps does not affect the simps. They don't have any regard for you. This does not change the existence of simps. It doesn't change how women regard simps. It doesn't change the access that simps have to women or lack thereof. Just you talking about simps, you worried about simps is just you has no bearing on anything, no effect on the world. And same thing about any of this. Like you worried about the news or racism or maybe Marvel is putting black black lesbian uh, Captain America only. They're spelling America with three K's now. Who knows? Doesn't matter. It's in the circle of concern because you can't affect it, and you worried about this stuff is not going to change it. Too hot, too cold, blah, 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 too dry, too wet. Ooh, raining, like who cares this rain? So you focus on this doesn't help anything. It just makes you sound like a bitch whenever you talk about this. It's the only thing that it accomplishes. Much better is to focus on the circle of influence. What is this? These are things that you can control. Things like investing money, what you do with your money in time, who you spend time with, right? Maybe you do hate simps. Like, I don't really like simps either, right? Personally, I don't spend a whole lot of time with simps. And the people I hang out with, you know, we're not like weirdo, like hate women sort of type of guys, but we're not the type of dudes who are like send bobs high on Facebook sort of shit either. So uh, that you can control who you spend time with. Don't spend the time with the simps if you don't want to. Mental reframing, right? Maybe the simps are a good thing. Maybe because there are simps, you stand out. You can control how you regard simps. Mental training, you can make yourself tougher, right? You can make yourself less simp-like. Maybe you hating simps is really just an expression, a projection of your own insecurity, most likely. Quite honestly, daily habits. So something else you can control. You can control what you do on the daily basis, like diet, like exercise. So most importantly, right, when you are in your circle of concern, no amount of energy that you're putting here, no amount of mental energy, time, yields a change in the thing you're thinking about. It's a complete waste. On the other hand, by focusing on your circle of influence, you gain skills, right? This is where you want to be because your means will grow. As you focus here, you actually your influence grows and the things that you can influence, the thing actually grows and maybe you can start to, you know, have a little bit of effect out here. You get that much more influence. So I just want to go over this because this is a very important concept. And quite frankly, I hate seeing men cry about bullshit that they can't control. You know, the weather, simps, feminism, blah, 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 blah. So I hope this helped. I hope this makes you more of a man. You are welcome. By the way, this is not my idea. This is from the book, uh, Seven Habits of Highly Effective People. Excellent book, by the way. I'm going to put a link in the description if you would like to check that book out. I would highly recommend everyone read it. So yes, you are welcome.